This message is for those that feel like they're in that space of waiting on their manifestation to show up. The waiting period before your manifestation arrives can feel like the hardest part. But what if this time is actually sacred? The void is what I call it. It isn't a punishment, it's the space where alignment is happening behind the scenes. It's where your energy is refining to match what you've called in. Let's get into it. All right, welcome to Empress Expression. So today we're talking about that waiting period in between desiring, visualizing what you're wanting to manifest, getting clear on your manifestation, and then manifesting it. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about that in between. I call that the void. That's where your reality, your current reality no longer actually resonates with you. You are now vibrationally in alignment or getting more and more in alignment with your new reality. So you've left a reality and you're in between realities, right? This place can be very difficult. It can be very dark. It can be very daunting, right? But it can also be very beautiful. It's a roller coaster in the void. It's up and it's down. 1 minute you're like, manifestation is coming. I feel it. The synchronicities are here. My energy, I feel vibrant. I feel great, right? And then you have moments and you're just like, where the fuck is my manifestation? Where is it? Like, how much longer do I have to wait before what I desire comes in? So let's get into it. I got a few points. So these are tips to navigate the void. So the first one is shift into gratitude, right? We've all heard the power of gratitude. Gratitude is such a high vibing frequency because all is well, right? All is well with your soul, okay? Everything is good. It doesn't matter what you have or don't have in this moment. It is already here. It's within you and you're grateful. Even if you have certain things, you're grateful. Like have you ever manifested something and I have been brought to tears over my manifestations, over the things that I've created, over the people that I've manifested into my life, over the situations, the money, the connections. Like, I have been literally brought to my knees in tears from gratitude, because I'm just like, when you realize, like, I fucking did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I manifested the fuck out of that situation, right? And you just are full of, not only I did that, but like, I'm grateful. I'm so thankful for it. I'm so grateful and thankful for it. Even like, excuse me, my allergies, the seasons. But even like the trials and the tribulations, like, I have been through some tough moments in my life, and I'm sure many more are to come. But in the moment, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Like, I don't know if I have what it takes to get through this, but I just sit in it. And when I come out of it and I realize that I did it, I came out of it again, right? And I'm still here. I have more wisdom. I have more experience. I have more insight. I have more sight. Everything's just constantly recalibrating, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Not only that I came out of it, but I'm not who I was before. And I'm always a better version of myself. So, like, just gratitude. In that waiting period, there is gratitude to be had. And the power of gratitude will literally assist you in vibrationally aligning yourself, your mind, your belief systems, your thoughts, and your actions, literally aligning yourself. Gratitude will help you do that. It is a frequency in which you can receive upgrades and downloads and cellular upgrades. Like you literally are vibing higher. Gratitude is that spot. All right. So the next thing I have here is detach from the timeline. The more you trust, the faster it flows. So yeah, detach from the timeline, meaning detach from the outcome. Detach from the outcome, detach from, yes, you're clear, you know what you want, right? You want your person. You want the money. You want the house. You want the career. You want the business. You want whatever it is that you want. You want good health, right? You're clear on that. There is a fine line and a powerful space where you get to detach from it. It's like, I want that. I know I want that. I've put that into the vortex. I trust that it's going to come to me in divine timing. It's going to come to me right on time, and it's going to show up when I need it. And how it gets to me, that ain't none of my concern. That's not my concern. That's what I leave to spirit, right? That's what I leave to my spirit, right? That's what I leave to my spirit guides. All that I am, I leave that to that. And I just experience each and every moment, because in each and every moment, that's where the creation is happening. So if you stay attached to, I gotta have this, I wanna have this, I need the money, that's lack, that's scarcity. That is a vibrational frequency all within itself. So the sooner you can detach, and it's not something, you may not always remain detached, right? We're human. We are influenced. We are affected. We are, challenged with different things all fucking day long, okay? And it's more and more and more. The more, the more this experience continues to unfold. There's so much going on. Just to say this, a little side note, I saw a comment on the channel the other day, and it was like along the lines of like meditation and this, that, and the third. And it really made me think about how there's a lot going on, that it's literally taking more time these days that I've noticed for me to get into a meditative state. I need extra time, right? There's a lot going on. So when I say that there's so much, right, you're not going to always be in a state of detachment. That's not realistic. You're not going to hold one frequency all the time. That's not what this experience is about. The experience is about managing your divinity, exploring your divinity, exploring all of what you are. And being in a state of detachment all the time is not all of what you are. There are aspects of you where you do get attached. You do obsess over the thing that you want, but then you find that balance again, right? You level out the scales again. So detachment is a power position, but do not beat yourself up if you do not stay in a state of detachment all the time. That is a part of self-mastery as well. The more you practice it, the easier it'll be to access it, right? The easier it'll be to move into that space when you notice yourself not in that space. But detachment from the outcome, detachment from the timeline is a very powerful space to be in when you are in that in-between. Because then you get to just be in the here and the right now. And to me, when you can really vibrate there and you can be there and you can be present in that, that's more beautiful than the manifestation coming in itself. Because in all reality, once the manifestation comes in, it's old already. 9 times out of 10, when you manifest something, it shows up. How long does your excitement last about it or for it? It tends to, fade over time. And now you're on to wanting to create the next best thing. Okay, you hit your financial goal and now you want to hit the next financial goal, right? You're already on to wanting to hit the next financial goal and you haven't even manifested the first financial goal. So the present moment is where your power is. In the creation process, that is where the void is, and that is where your sacred waiting time is. So the next thing I have here is embody the version of you who already has it. Feel it, live it, and let the universe do the rest. So when you have those moments of tapping in and understanding what you are and all of what you are, your totality, the entirety of yourself, and just how vast and big that is. You then trust, but you also can embody anything that you want to manifest right here, right now. And that's where you can tap back into gratitude as if this thing is already here. Like, I'm just waiting on the quantum field to get all the things together, right? Because it takes time to bring things into physicality. So it's you energetically vibrating that out to bring it in. So embodying the version of yourself that has that thing, that is that person. Still tapping into detachment, still tapping into gratitude. That when you can do that, then you realize everything is here right now. Everything is actually a feeling, right? It's a feeling. It's a thought. It's a feeling before it becomes a thing. And when you can start experiencing life from that place, that space, listen, the waiting time, the sacred void, it's cool, because that's where you know you are. That's where you are. That's where you are supposed to be. And that's where the magic happens. That's where the magic happens. And it's such a beautiful thing. Like, it's such a beautiful thing. So I want to close out with this. I have here. So your manifestation is already on its way. Do not forget that. It's already on its way. And when you understand that you can vibrate and embody the manifestation before it comes, you'll realize the manifestation is actually here. It's just maybe the tangible part, the physicality of it that you are waiting on. Okay? But your manifestation is already here. The key is to trust, relax, and let divine timing unfold. Just let it unfold. Because before I go, I want to leave you with this as well. You have to understand, you know that saying from church, like, God ain't gonna give you more than what you can handle? When you take that same idea and concept, you can put it into spirituality as well. It's the same thing, right? Everything's connected, but God's not going to give you more than you can handle. When you're manifesting and you're intentionally living your life and you're not waiting for nothing else outside of you to make anything happen, because you realize that you are everything, you know, you'll understand that there are adjustments that have to happen within oneself before you can manage certain things, manage certain relationships and connections, money, income, financial status. You have to be able to not only manage it when it comes in, you have to recognize when it shows up. Okay, so that takes time. So the void, the sacred waiting space is also a time of alignment. You're preparing your physical self, your mind, your belief systems, your thoughts. All of these things have to get in alignment with what you want to manifest, so you can see it, so you can manage it, so that you can enjoy it. Right? How many people find themselves fearful of getting something and then not being able to keep it, right? So take the time, the in-between time, the sacred time within the void to understand that sometimes you're not quite ready for what it is that you're manifesting. You're still needing some more tuning so that you can recognize it. so that when you get it, you know you've got it and you know what to do with it, right? So I just wanted to leave you with that piece and just remind you that you've got this. Like, everything that you want is here right now. And when you don't feel like what you're wanting has shown up in the world, in our physical world, it's because things are still moving and coming together, right? The quantum field is still doing what it does, and you are still doing what you do so that you can be ready for it, right? So trust the process, trust divine timing, trust the unseen, trust that the divine has you and is holding you and got you. All right. So I send you so much peace. I send you so much love, and I send you alignment on your journey. Peace. Thanks for tuning into this video. If you're looking for further support or desiring to connect with me, please feel free to check out the description box below. And until next time, I send you peace, light, and love, and alignment on your journey.